Hello, guys. Welcome back. It's Chris, and I am here with another episode of Fat Acceptance React. Today, I've made the mistake of looking up the Fat Pride hashtag, so we are going deeper and deeper into this absolute debauchery, and I'm dragging you down with me because if I have to see this, you guys have to see it. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. My name's Chris. I have a medical background. I'm snarky and I talk too much, and I come at my videos from an entertaining and informational angle. I definitely am not a butt kisser. I speak hard truths. I am not one of those people that believes that feelings matter over facts. So I'm not going to be for everybody. And if you're not into that, I understand. But if you are and you like this, stick around. I appreciate it. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. We are knocking on the door, guys, of 200 subs. Just like last week, I had like 30. I swear. So the channel, like, it's just starting to take off. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but I am so thankful to every one of you guys. Anyone who comes by, gives me a sub, a view, a like, a comment, anything. It is hard building something on YouTube because it's such a huge like platform, and I just appreciate anybody spending a little bit of time, giving me just a little bit of your time, because I know time can be in such short supply these days. And I do hope that anybody watching the videos gets entertainment, gets some insight, learns something. So let's get into this. I'm gonna read what's on the screen when possible. I obviously have to mute some of these because you can use like copyrighted music and stuff on TikTok, and we don't want YouTube to slap us. And we also have to censor ourselves now, guys. So I cannot talk like a full adult. I'm not a massive swear person, but like I have to like censor the things that I might let slip and stuff. So if I say a weird word or something like that, just know that it's because we have to be children here on YouTube. That being said, we're going to get into this. It's freezing where I'm at. I don't know why. But I've got a nice hot cup of coffee, so put me on while you're cleaning, while you're walking, while you're doing something, or if you want to watch, that's fine. If not, just listen. I have a nice hot cup of coffee. I'm gonna take some drinks while we watch these, and let's see what we can get into today, guys. And I know I'm trying to keep the videos shorter. And other people have said they like the long format too, so I'm trying to find like a happy balance that's kind of good for everybody. Let me know in the comments if you like the short videos, if you like the longer ones. Which do you prefer? Do you not care? That'll kind of help me going forward as far as like how I structure the majority of content. So okay, let's get started. Okay, this woman she was in one of my last videos, except she didn't look like this because she didn't have all this makeup on, but I like the makeup game. I don't knock her for it. She's responding to a comment that says, "God, I'm glad that when I was fat I didn't delude myself into this poop," and then proceeded to lose said weight. Okay, let's give them a round of applause, because this person was not brainwashed by the fat acceptance death cult, and they realized that they needed to make some changes. It's called self-accountability, which is greatly lacking in fat acceptance. Let's see what she has to say.
There it is. That is the reason you're projecting in my comment section. No.
See, and they always say you're projecting. And of course she has the comments turned off because we can't face reality, right?
Hey, a lot of big people go down this path.
Saying that you weren't happy with your body when you were overweight, or that it's not healthy, or that it's dangerous, or that it's not the most attractive thing after a certain point. That's not hate, okay? That's not bullying, and it's most certainly not violence. They have watered down words like violence and abuse and stuff like that so badly. And that's what she just said, and it's not hate to call out facts or have opinions about other people, but especially about yourself.
Unfortunately. But because when you were fat, you weren't confident.
No, why would you be? I mean, if, like I said, if you have like maybe 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds, whatever, and you carry it well or whatever, you can be confident. You could be like this woman and be like mega sized and be confident. But there's also people that have what society would consider like a perfect body, and they might not be confident. There are things that everybody is going to not like about themselves, and they just kind of give you this hate, like, oh, you weren't confident in your fat body, so shame on you. No, like me, I was thin most of my life. And now like earlier this year I reached the heaviest I've ever been. And guess what? I'm not confident in my body. I hate it. I am disgusted with myself. And yes, it came on when I developed a medical problem. But ultimately, the medical problem led me to not, I'm very short, but it led me to not be able to be as physically active. And I got depressed and I ate too much. So the weight just came on, and I had hormonal issues, which made it harder to get the weight off. So, you don't, there's nothing wrong if somebody is not confident just because you are. You shouldn't, like, give them crap about that. It is what it is. These people are ultimately mad because people don't want to look like look like them, right? It's like first and foremost, it comes down to aesthetics with this crowd.
I'm assuming you didn't love your body. I'm
No, no, no. See, that's where you're wrong. They did love their body. They loved their body enough to lose the weight and get healthier.
assuming you didn't have the ability to grasp the concept of fat phobia.
No, whoever grasped the concept of I need to make a change to better myself because I love my body and myself. You are the one who's delusional, and fat phobia, like I just can't believe they say it like it's an insult. I'm happy to be fat phobic, and everybody should be fat phobic.
And this,
Now, I'm not saying fat people deserve like bullying and straight up hate for no reason, you know what I mean? But everybody should be afraid of being too big, and the problems that come with it.
stigma behind your weight. Basically, you never reach liberation.
A stigma is code for scientific fact, guys.
And so now you're seeing people who were your size or are fat, whatever, being all the things that you could never be while you were fat. And you're mad.
No, they're not mad because guess what? They're skinnier. They're skinnier. They're societally accepted. They have thin privilege. And I'm sure they're just loving it. So I don't think they're going to want to go back to where you're at. So I'm sure this person is not losing any sleep.
But, like, don't take it out on me. Don't project in my area.
See, you're projecting. All these people act so overconfident and in your face, and they get so mad and so offended about every little thing because they are ultimately the insecure ones that are projecting.
Now that you're thinner, you, like, want to be a part of the Mean Girls Club, which is fine. I mean, whatever helps you sleep at.
Because you people aren't mean. I'm sorry. The FAs are like, for the most part, regular old double XL Regina Georges. They're all mean and rude and condescending. You know what I mean? So don't. If you can be that, then so can skinny people.
Night, whatever helps you cope with the fact that you were fat and probably mistreated, disrespected, experiencing fat phobia.
Yeah, whatever helps you cope. Like being delusional and being brainwashed by a death cult because you'd rather be living in imagination land than do something that requires hard work and self-discipline.
Which is so embarrassing to say. It's not embarrassing to use a term to describe a specific type of discrimination that does exist. And the irony of your comment is that you're literally proving that fat phobia exists.
Yeah, I guess maybe it does. And it should. And everybody should be afraid to be fat. I'm sorry. It's not a bad thing.
within yourself. But either way, I hope you get the help you need.
Yeah, I hope you get the help you need too. I mean, you clearly need therapy and you need to change your habits. Because this woman needs to lose at least 100 pounds, probably closer to 150. It's like she's not just like a little bit chunky, she's extremely overweight, and it's very dangerous.
I hope that you can one day address your bias towards fat people. You're the one with deluded thoughts.
And all you guys are extremely biased towards thin people, especially thin women and former fats. Oh God, you hate them the worst. The evil, evil thins and the even more evil former fats. Because they prove everything you guys spout is a joke.
To be honest, me loving myself and me not taking shit from people because I'm fat is not a delusion.
It is a delusion because if you loved yourself, you would get healthy. You would put the fork down and eat a little bit less. Eat a little bit healthy, even just before, not even getting into changing what you eat to make it healthier. Just eat less of the crap you're eating. Start with that. Go for a walk. Take a swim. Something. If you truly loved your body, you would take care of it because you would realize it's the only one you've got, and it is what you make of it. This is like self torture.
I deserve respect whether I'm fat or not.
No, does respect is earned. And yes, you deserve basic human rights, basic human dignity. I would never like see her on the street and just like give her no. But I mean, obviously, like I just don't go around like throwing rocks and being mean to fat people. No, I talk to most of the people in my life are overweight or obese, and I'm sure that's the way it is with a lot of us, especially if you're in America. We don't hate fat people because they're fat. We just want people to be healthy, and most people know that being fat's unhealthy. These people.
So figure out your issues somewhere else.
But yeah, like I was saying, respect is earned. Yes, these people, I'm sure there's people that treat them blatantly rude, and that's not how it should be. But stating facts, showing concern, pointing out their false logic and delusion is not hate. But you earn people's respect, just like you earn their love and affection. These people just demand things that they need to actually work for. Okay, she's done. Okay, let's go to this next one. I looked at a couple of these. I skimmed a couple.
If you want it, go for it.
Like, oh my God, what is this guy doing? This guy started out real thin, real fit. Okay, looks good. And he has a thing on his page that says, I want to get fat, but I want to know what it feels like. No, you don't. And he's like making himself fat. He's gaining weight. He's showing a progression. He was so fit and lean. And this is just this is mental illness. He's like a feedy or something.
At first, I
Was insecure.
was insecure about gaining, but now I'm happy being what I wanted to be. Do what you want, not what others want.
And look at this. It's not genetics. He was lean and fit and healthy. And how is he gaining this weight? Eating a bunch of crap. Processed, refined, sugary garbage. Drinking sugar. Just one of the many things that shows that it's not 99% genetic like they claim. And I don't even want to watch anymore of this. This is sad. He had a nice fit body and he's destroying it. Oh my God. See, this is like the stuff that should not be allowed on TikTok because you are not allowed to show yourself starving into like becoming an Anna Chan or anything like that. Why are you allowed to show yourself actively pounding food and gaining weight? That's a sick fetish. That's definitely a fetish, and it's dangerous. And it is disordered eating. I don't understand why it's allowed on this app. Okay.
Well, then why did?
Oh my god. Okay, see, like, what am I looking at? Okay, I know, like, okay, beauty is beauty is subjective. It's in the eye of the beholder. This is not beautiful. This woman is almost 3 or 4 times the size she should be. She's carrying so much weight in her abdomen.
Did you do all this?
Oh my god. Okay, like, listen, guys. I have a phrase for you. Obesity, the postmortem. Look it up. If you have a strong stomach, look it up online. I think you can find it on YouTube. It's a documentary, I think it's a British documentary, about a rare autopsy performed on, I believe, a woman in her 50s, an obese woman who died of obesity related problems. And that woman was half the size of this one. And it shows, like, they do the autopsy, they cut. Now, there's not blood squirting out or everything like that. It's not that gruesome, you know what I mean? But it shows the layers of fat under the skin, and you wouldn't believe how much it is and how gross it is. And it shows how full and congested, like, the body cavity is. They pull out the organs, and guys, you see the fat infiltrating and suffocating and wrapping around the liver and the pancreas and the kidneys and the lungs and the heart. And the heart is, like, enlarged and covered in fat, and you can see the discoloration of the organs and stuff like that. It's like a black and white, plain as day image of the crap that being that obese does to you. And I don't know how somebody can, like, be smiling. Like, how is she smiling when that's, like, what's going on in her body, to an even greater degree than that woman who passed away and donated her body to science?
Because
She said something like, "Oh, it says I put work into being a decent person instead of saving vids of fat people just so I can post on Twitter or something." She says, "Because I put in the work to break down generational trauma surrounding beauty standards, and I took time to love myself." No, 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 no. You do not love yourself. Your generational trauma doesn't have anything to do with your size right now. What happened to your great 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 grandmother, half removed, doesn't have anything to do with your body composition and corpulence right now. That has to do with your lifestyle and your diet and how much you are consuming. Beauty is definitely subjective, okay? I think she's got a pretty face. And I know that's fatphobic of me to say because I'm not worshiping her body, but it ain't happening. But this woman does not love herself. If she loved herself, she would lose 180 pounds. This is not loving yourself. This is like self-harm. It's delusion. It's sticking your head in the sand because you'd rather live in a hug box instead of doing something that, yes, is no fun, that's hard work, and it's a grind. I'm doing it right now. I'm trying to lose like 50, 60, maybe 70 pounds, and it sucks. And I can't even look at it in the big picture. I'm doing it in increments, in like 15, 20, 10-pound increments. Because if I looked at where I started and went, oh my God, you could realistically lose like 80 pounds, 90 maybe, and still be healthy for your size. That's like overwhelming, right? Like, oh my God, I got to lose almost 100 pounds. So being this big, I imagine it would be like daunting. Like, oh geez, I've got to lose 100 pounds to still be extremely obese. But it can be done, and you can change your mindset. These people just don't want to, and it pisses me off. Oh, I swore. Oh, it ticks me off. I hope YouTube doesn't, like I said, spank me for that.
you fucking shot me, Daniel.
No, see, this is not self-love. People just think that, like, lifting up their shirt and flailing their flabby bellies around and rolls is self-love. It's not. It's embarrassing, and I'd be embarrassed to do it. And I don't know why. And I'm not saying they should be embarrassed about their body, but there was a reason that back in the day, like, overweight women, like, didn't wear certain things. It's because they knew it wasn't good to be that big. They had self-respect. this isn't self-respect, and I really don't even think like thin people should be like lifting up their shirts and parading around in their underwear on social media. Oh, look at, I'm so confident, love me, give me love. To me, that doesn't say self-confidence and love, and it's not good to try to be constantly getting that validation from external sources. Like, you should be able to love yourself without having to do that, and that's regardless of size. Okay.
I hate to break it to
I hate to break
y'all,
it to you,
but if you're fat, what's up? I'm fat too.
okay, now, yeah, see, like, why are you proud of this shape? Like, she's carrying it all just in her stomach, which is like visceral fat. It's sarcopenic fat. It's not good. And now this girl is like, she hasn't gone too far at the deep end yet. You know, she could still come back pretty quickly and lose weight and be fine. But it's a slippery slope where she's at. She probably needs to lose about 40 pounds, give or take. Pretty girl. But see, this is not good that she's proud of this. And then, you know what, we're going to see her in 6-8 months, a year and a half, and she's going to be even bigger. This movement doesn't just encourage you to love your body. It encourages you to actively gain weight and make yourself sicker. And that's like one of the most dangerous things about it. I'm really just kind of heated and like hyper today, so sorry. We'll look at a couple of more. I can't do Lizzo. I can't do Lizzo. This, I'm not even going to look at that child. That's very, very sad. I know that one has a copyrighted picture. Let's see. What am I looking at here? When I wear a crop top and hear, ew, wide up, are there rolls under your titties? Yeah. Let me tell you, okay, there's this like rumor going around that this is something called hourglass syndrome, and you get it from sucking in your gut too much when you're young. This how do I describe this? This distribution of adipose tissue is not from sucking in your gut. It's not. That is just, that in itself is truly genetic. And that is very unfortunate. She really, really needs to lose weight.
Don't be shocked. You're shocked?
I am shocked because it's like you have 4 boobs. Like, nobody wants 4 boobs. Like, oh my gosh. Again, just like lifting up their shirt, showing. And I'm not, and you know, you shouldn't be that self-conscious about your imperfections that it like cripples you and stuff like that. And I've struggled with that. You know, I'm very hard on myself, as a lot of people are, right? But I don't think that just doing this and having all these other delusional people like feed into your little harebrained idea and then making you think it's okay and not want to make good changes, that's not good either. Oh my gosh. Okay, this Matt guy, that's definitely just that's a feeder channel, and I'm not clicking on it. The screen says fat girls can't be beautiful. I think she's got a very pretty face. She's got beautiful eyes. Okay, I'm muting. Okay, see, again, it's beauty is completely subjective, okay? And nobody's entitled to want to bang you or love you or anything like that. She's a very pretty girl. She's got a beautiful face. Like I said, she's got gorgeous, gorgeous eyes. But her body, she needs to lose like 75, 80 pounds. She's probably class 2, walking into class 3 obesity. I don't know how tall she is. But that's going to come with a myriad of health problems. So those health problems and the problems that are going to eventually come of that is not beautiful, and it's not attractive, and it's not healthy. All of these women are fairly young, so they don't know like what's coming. You know, their body is still holding up, but it's not going to for much longer. Oh my gosh, this guy. Okay, I'm just throwing this one in. Oh, this looks bad. Do you see this?
It's a perfect row of 10 for the judges.
Oh my god, that looks so bad. Like, I don't care who did this. Do you see? Did you see her knees scrape? Like, her momentum got away from her and she kept going, but her knees like caved out from under her and it scraped on the rock and it just looks so painful. I hope she can laugh about this now. I mean, look at this. Just, oh, right on that rock. That is a bad one. I hope she was okay, man. Yeah, the gravity was not on her side right there, but that was in the fat pride tag, guys. So um I am going to watch one more, and oh god, this is Abby. Abby was on Dr. Phil and tried to spew her rhetoric, and he like proved her wrong, and she got this like look like she was smelling onions the whole time because she was mad that he didn't agree with her, that she didn't just sway him. No, because he's not crazy. She's answering a comment that says being fat and being proud is like being racist and being proud. Congrats, I guess. Yeah, it's not something you should be proud of, and she is very obese. So let's see what Abby has to say today.
I would just like us all to sit here and bask in the absurdity of this comment. I would say more, but unfortunately my last response video got taken down because this coward here decided to report it.
Because you say stuff that is factually wrong, scientifically wrong, medically dangerous, and yeah, crazy.
So instead, let's just...
And it's okay for you guys to take everybody down when they say stuff like you don't like being fat's unhealthy and it increases your risk of so and so disease. Like, you guys, like, or oh my god, these people will try to take down people's before and after pictures and success pictures that they've posted on their own social media. These people will flock to people's pages and report them for like violence and hate, and they made me feel bad about myself. So if Abby can say what she wants on her page, other people should be able to as well. And if you're going to have a public profile and you're going to dish it out, you need to be able to take it.
bask in this. I would just like us all...
That sarcasm, that they're all so condescending. They're really just bitter, angry humans, and clearly jealous and not liking how they look and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's crazy. We can peruse these tags all day, guys. I'm gonna end it here. I will put out some more videos this week. I'm working on another like weight loss success video, which I'm calling that series Proving Fat Logic Wrong, because you know all the fat activists try to say that weight is like 98% genetic and nobody can lose weight, even though people do it all the time. You can't sustain weight loss. It doesn't improve your health. It doesn't make you happier. It doesn't make you look better. So that's why that series is just called Proving Fat Logic Wrong, Weight Loss Success Stories. I'm going to be working on that. I need to get out another calorie count video, and I'm just going to throw some stuff up, whatever I feel like. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.